I'm going to show you one more time that the follow-up funnels in ClickFunnels do not work. And I've been having the same problem and losing a lot of money for 5 years. I've been complaining, I have over 100 complaints, and I will show you to you. If you know how the follow-up funnel works, if you don't, I will share with you. So a follow-up funnel is a series of email steps that are sent according to a time date that you set. For example, the first one is set to send immediately after users sign up. So what does it mean? When I go to the settings of the follow-up funnel, I will show you where I do add the list. The second one is set triggers 1 day after, and I have a setting. I am sending to all that didn't open the first email and so on. But I will show you something. I just took all the list I forgot to turn on the microphone. I will have to start again. So, I show you when edit the settings, I don't have any list here. I can add a list like this one, but I'm not going to add anything. If I update, it will send to this list. But I'm going to take the list from the funnel. So the first is set to send to all. Well, it's sent in the past because I just took the list to show you the example. If it's set to send to all, why on earth there is this number here that passed the step? If there is no rule, a rule like it says, in an email step, send to the ones who open the email, never open email, never click, and then set the rule equal to, and then I look for that step. But there's nothing here. And the number that is subtracting from the number of in the list is it doesn't exist. This number should be 0 because there is no list there. But anyway, when I check today this step to send to all, this is the first one that the numbers are okay because there is no list. Is set to send 12 days later, so it's over a week. But what I'm going to do is to add a list. I have in this list about 1,250 subscribed people. So I will check this passed already, so I won't be able to change. And it says to 465 people when the list is, look, let me see here. The list, well, this is the list with the other ones, but the list is about 1,400. So I go back to the all, I check the settings, And you see, this is the number of the list that I have, 1,235. Why this number subtracting if there is no rule? So I'm going to set it. It says 770. And review for sending is done. But if I go back here, or actually here, it says that sends only to 465, when in the settings says that it should send to 770. 465 are the ones who are subtracting from the list. You see, it's all messed up. 465. Let's check again. It sends to 465. Where on earth they send to the ones that shouldn't send, or that number doesn't exist? I go to the next one. Next step. It's sent to 465 again, which is the same number on the step number 1. Why 465? And now the number increased to the total number of the 4 lists that I sent before. This past step. Okay. Your future send count is affected by the contacts who have already passed this step. In your follow-up funnel, the filters you have applied will be sending this email to 0. So, the contacts who have passed the step, I don't have any filter. I don't have any thing like that. You see? Well, this is why this software is totally malfunctioning. Step number 3. Send to no one. This is tomorrow. But let's see what the step says. I have to change this step. You see, I put 0. And it has this number, the number of contacts that I have. But where is this number from? Pass a step. What step if there is nothing here? And if I go to next, it will show also 0. List to send count 0. But this step I turn it off because I want to activate within the software to see if anything changed. So this is wrong. This number doesn't exist. It should be 0 because there is no rule here. But look what happened when I add a rule. Email step. This is the step number 3 here, right? I will add email step. Never open email step equals to, and I'm going to put the rule, the ones who didn't open this email. Remember, this email is set to send tomorrow, April 26. Okay, let me change this so I can see. April 26. Oh, a little bit more. I found it. 27. Here we go. So I'm going to put to send to the ones who never opened the email. That's what the rule says. It's sending to the ones who never opened this email. And look what happened when I put next. This number will go down and there will be a number that this number has nothing to do. Why? Because I will show you how many people opened the first email. The first email, and I'm going to put the last 7 days, it was open for just 110 people. Because they sent only to 465, the unopened is 365. Let's see if it's sending to the 365, which is wrong again. It's 0. I add this. They erase the number, the 1,225 or 26 contacts, and this number keeps being there. If I save this, I save, it will keep saying that will send to nobody. And I'm going to activate, make it live, confirm. Okay, I'm going back to the beginning of this step number 2. Where this number come from? When I add one step, this number becomes 0. I will delete this, and look what happened. The first number is the number of contacts in my list. 0 again, this is crazy. You see, this is the number of contacts, but where this number come from? Is the people who open the email is 110. Why they put the 1428? And I will show you again, the number of people who open this email is only 110. Last 7 days of emails all time, 110 were open. This step is set to the ones who open, who didn't open that email, which is 1,200 less here in the step 110. You see, it's not going to send to anyone. And I usually, this is too old. This is even worse. Look, this is step number 4. There is no rule. It should send to everyone. Where does this number come from? This is why my clients are not receiving the emails. Let's see this one. Well, now this already happened. You see, this number, it doesn't make any sense. And the software, the faulty software of ClickFunnels, the follow-up funnel, is putting this number as a step when there is no step. Let's see here. The same thing. It's not 1,400, but it's 1,300, which is faulty. Let's say the next one. In the next one, I send to the ones who didn't open that. And I have proofs. I have follow funnels that were working well sometimes. Look, 0 here. 0 here. They didn't even put this because when you add only one step, they erase this number. Let's see the next one that has 2 steps. To the ones who didn't, in this step, I am sending the rules that I apply to the ones who didn't open this and the ones who didn't open. So it has to subtract from the 1,200 the ones who opened these 2. And look what it says. Again, 0 here. It's sending to nothing, and I will show you that that's what the software is doing. Let's say this one is set to send to all. So there is no rule. There is no rule, and look. Where is this 1,328? Doesn't make any sense. So anyway, here I found the right number, which is 12 days later. You see, there is no rule. This is the number of clients in my list. There is no subtraction because the filter is not here, but the filter says send to the ones who were active in the 30 days. I never put that. And this filter, the step, is when I put a rule, one of these rules that I not put it. So this is correct. Okay, let's see the next one. The next one, just to see if when I put the rules, they screw up the list. You see, they put 725. They reduced the list from 1,200 to 795. Where that number comes from? Nobody knows. Not even God knows. So, finish setting up your phone. Okay. When I add rules, they mess up everything. So the rules are the ones that are not working. And they used to work before. It's a simple math. And I will explain to you again. So, this rule means send this email to the ones who never open the step number 10, which is this one, send to all, and the ones who didn't open the step number 11. So let's say that if this works well, 300 open the email. And here only 100. 300 plus 100 is 400. So 1,200 should be here, less 600, this should be 800, something like that. And look, doesn't make any sense. Let's see the next one. which is set to send to all. It's even worse. Alright, this is insane. I just don't know what to do with these people. And I am complaining, and they are giving me the run. I'm going to add other lists. Let's see from 1200, where does it go? This one, and the other. About interest. I don't remember the lists. No, not that. I'm going to post this until I find the list that I want to add. Okay, found the list. It's called Reiki 1 interested from emails. Space here. Okay, the addition of all these four lists is about 1,700, which is here. So then this number should be here. In all those steps, as a number, you see, it's 1,700. But this 465, where is it coming from? Let's go here. $1,700, perfect. This says it's going to send to 1,700, but this is the step number 10 that was okay. Let's see. Can you see the step number 10 is sent to all? There is no rule. Let's go to the number 8, which is set to send to all. It should be the same number. It should be the same number. Look what happened. You see, where is this number coming from? And it's sending to 1,328 people less. This software is all screw up. Your honor, because this is going to court. Here the same thing. Okay, this is it. I take these idiots to court. Let me see. All the steps are there. At least, and it's not even sending to all. That's terrible. Okay.